Right now, I wish I could speak to people who are bipolar. Bipolar people. Too much information. Information overload. You don't know what to do with it. If it happens and you're with the Catholics or any other religion, they're going to say some Misha Misa, they're going to tell you. They're going to tell you whatever. When I think I'm a professional of knowing of whatever of bipolar, because that's what they told me I was. Oh, I know I'm going to get some funny people out here saying, oh, he's bipolar, he's crazy, he's off the wall. Does anybody know what it means to be bipolar? For what I actually basically understand, it just means a lot of thoughts rushing through your head. I can't narrow down on that one thing, overdoing it and abusing. You never know when enough is enough, and the vibration is off, and you feel down, and then you're speeding. You want to do 100 things because you have 100 ideas, but it's only one thing you need to do. And the thing is to slow down that overdrive and just know you've now marijuana, cocaine, pot, alcohol, spirits. That's what you have done. You have broken a barrier inside of you, and you're traveling to all domains without any control. You have to control it all. Make like that speed is normal and be happy with a minimum advancement rather than having to do everything. You want to write everything down. You don't want to forget anything, and you're writing, and you end up getting what done? Nothing. But in the meantime, are you thinking somebody might be following you? Because you have all the ideas in your head. Somebody could be following you. Of course somebody's following you. We're being followed all the time. Even this video I'm doing, somebody's following me. Somebody's going to say something good about me. Somebody's going to say something bad about me. Somebody's going to say something mediocre about me. Some people over time, depending on what I say, some people might say, I wonder if somebody's going to come and take this guy away. Or somebody just going to knock this guy out. Not people are thinking of knocking me out, but just others making up these scenarios, because that's how the world works. There's those who actually do, God forbid, I hope not, and those who can make up the stories of what the possibilities are, because it's not about what you're going to do, but it's what you know as possibilities, the awareness, the totality. Too much information. Marijuana, cocaine, pot, alcohol, and spirits. They all get numbers. They all have definitions. They all have sounds. Play me on the piano. Play me on the drums. Play me on a musical instrument. Give me marijuana, cocaine, pot, alcohol, and spirits. The spirits from the heaven come, here comes the spirits. My cat was in the pot, right? My plant was in the pot. It must be a pot plant. Cat communication, angle of transmission or transition. What's actually happening here? Whoop, whoop. I just want to show you this one little design. Look at that. See that nice little design over here? See these designs over here? You see the designs over here? Or any of these designs? It's like a fish, maybe a needle. Maybe the club is residing inside the spade. What would that spade be? Remember, if this was glass, right? If you break that end over there, okay, everything shatters. I'm not even sure if this is part of what shatters. Do you see the eagle claw here and the eagle claw here? Do you see what happens if I draw a line over here? I get the P, but when I draw the line, I get the R. When I come on the inside, I get the G. Is this where your G and E comes in? Is this where your P comes in, your 16, your half-life? This is where the moon comes in, but it's showing two moons, G and E. That's 57, that's the one moon. But if it shows two moons, Mars has two moons. Or is G and E are two moons holding Venus and Mercury? Although Mercury is the number one, and Mercury should be in the heart. And what's in the heart of all designs? Look at that. What's in the heart of all designs? I'm going to try and see if I can flip. In the heart of all designs, right, is because we have the club. So we have this piece over here, the two legs. So if I would make another design here and another design here and flip these this way, this way, this way, this way, or should I be encompassing this and they're all imposters and they're all spades? And the only way to differentiate the club from the spade is to know that the jacks, the queens, and the kings, the jacks, there are 4, 4, 4. The eyes, the jacks have a total of 6 eyes, the queens have a total of 8 eyes, and the kings have a total of 7 eyes. Why? Because there's the one-eyed king and 3 with 2 eyes. All 4 queens have 2 eyes, above and below. So they have 16, they have 12, they have 14. Okay, 5, 7, 3. It can actually say G, U, N. 3.75 creation, 357 or 375. You're supposed to use all the numbers anyways, but we're spelling it in the gun. Which word? Okay, 19, 3 by 19, 3 by 25. This is just a story that comes out. So we now have the G and E world coming over here. So I just want to take this out of the way. I was dying to do this piece. Now the last piece in this, the other piece in this is the square is 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, this piece over here I would call the building. And I want to call it the building, okay, because of what you can do with these 3. When you get a series of 3 in a row, you can drag that building, and the building comes halfway through here. My question is, when you draw out this one over here, okay, which way is this building going? Is this one also drawing out this way? This building, 1, 2 buildings, twin towers, and you're supposed to continue doing them this way. What are these? 2, 4, 6, 8 is the square. 1, 3, 7, 9 is red in roulette. We have the 1 over here, 1, 1, 1 here, 1, 1, 1 here. Different ways to create it. Black, 2 reds, 2 blacks, 2 blacks. You see what we create here? And that's where your building comes in. When you have it over here, 17 and 20 black, I created around the black. 14, 1 and 4, 5, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 5, 9, 11. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 equals 54. Okay? 5 and 4. The other one is number 23, equals 2 times 3, 6. 2 plus 3, 5. 9, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 92. Seems like it's danger 92. I found in Bi, I have 92. That's part of the leap year in the Bi. The marijuana starts with 4-1 DNA, 6 by 6 Ka, 3-1 AC, repetitive number, 18 and 18, 99 Jupiter, 36 part of the woman, 6 by 6, 36, 63, 3 by 21 the cube, or 3 cubes. You have to play with the numbers, see what you can do. 27, 27, the red sun. 6 by 3, 18. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 and 18, 27 in the red sun. Pot, 7, 6, and 2. Spirit of 76, the half-life. So it takes you into a zone to where you have to find your proper vibration. Pot. Marijuana, DNA, Jupiter, 1991, the high spirit. AC/DC, through the moon. It says it right here. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 is 3 and 4. 3 times 4, 3 plus 4 is 12 and 7, 19, 91. 13 times 7. 13, 1 and 3 is 4. And 7 and 4 is Jesus. 66 is the woman. You flip it upside down. INR. 99, the birth of the angel. Alcohol, 1, 3, 3, 6, 8 in the heavens, splitting between 63 and 63. See, this one's 3 times 12, 12, 21. 33, the Christ. The alcohol, the spirit. 17, the gateway to 999. 5 gold, fine gold, 999, reverse to 111, 444, 777, giving the spirit gateway. You connect, you separate, and you vibrate, depending on the drug. So we have a whole bunch of equations that show up over here. Now the thing over here is this. The reason it's like this is because it's reflective. So if we would take this design and do this, we would now have the cube over here. Do you see this cube over here? When we connect this cube over here, this is now a black. I'm not using this one. I'm either using the bottom or the top. Now if I go to use the top one, I'll end up doing this, and now I have to go to the other side. So you have the top cube and the bottom cube. You more or less seem to have a box kite. Now if you come to this side and this side, if this was done properly, you can see that it runs with X and X. But in here, right, you see the plus that comes over here from this side to this side? So it's addition, multiplication right over here to the two sides. These are reflective. This is off the roulette table. There's a few more pieces. You can see it off the roulette table a little bit better over here. And the reason it's like that is because I think these spaces are 1.5 times the size. In order to find the way I have to draw on line in an area, I must go 4 in order to get the 2 and 2. I can't go 3 because then I have a full square. So that's why I go, and then I end up with this block. And this is the way they show you the numbers on the roulette wheel, on the betting area. So this is the cheese block that it designed. See the one level, like the one level of Rubik's? So one level of Rubik's, and Rubik's has 3. Then we have to have multiples. 3 by 3, 26 cubes in Rubik's, right? How many cubes do we need to put together? We need either 4 or we need 9. And that's what shows up in the face. Why 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing in the center. But the minute you put that piece in the center to turn, that turns everything through the center, that ends up to be 9. So either you're 4 by 4, you're either 3 sides of 4, 4, 4, 4, is 12, 12, 12, 12, 48. 12, let me see something. 6 sides, oh, you'd have 1 cube, 6 sides of 4 is 24. And that would be the clock. But if it was hooked up to a Rubik's Cube where you can turn 2 this way and 2 that way, you'd only have 3 sides that were open. So you'd have 3, 6, 9, 12 with 4 cubes. Anyways, let's not count this. Raphael 7286 and the constellation of Pegasus, G and E, the R, the P, and that's it. Let's go to the moon.